Good morning. I'm Scott Jones, the Senior Minister of the First Central Congregational United Church of Christ in Omaha, Nebraska. I hope that you are having a meaningful Holy Week. This week we have a number of special worship and prayer and meditation events planned for the life of this congregation and hopefully of the benefit to the neighborhood and the community. Our Maundy-Thursday service is on Sunday evening at 6 o'clock. It is a service that will include a meal and communion and reflections upon it and the Last Supper of Jesus with his disciples. That will be in our parlor. On Good Friday, the sanctuary will be open from 9 until 3 for prayer and meditation. All week, we hope that people will make use of the labyrinth out on the patio, in the center of which is the cross, and to invite our reflection and meditation. Our Good Friday service will be at 7 p.m. The coffee will be at 7 p.m. and then the service at 7:30. This is an ecumenical service. Bethel Lutheran and Westminster Presbyterian will be joining us in that service. On Holy Saturday, we will be having a silent nature walk out at Boyer Chute National Wildlife Refuge. The group is meeting here at the church at 9:15 in the morning, caravanning out to the wildlife refuge, and there we'll have a brief service, a silent nature walk, and then come back together to close and then celebrate lunch with one another. If you can't walk and would like to just sit on the bench in the nature and reflect and meditate, that is also possible as part of that event. On Easter Sunday, our sunrise service is at 6:15 in the morning at the top of the hill in Memorial Park, after which the church, those that come traditionally go to dinner, or breakfast, at the Village Inn, I believe. We will have our first forum at 9:15. We'll be leading a series of discussion on a series of poems titled Easter in Us, some poems with Easter and resurrection themes. Then worship at 10:30 in the morning, our grand, glorious Easter worship. And so this week I'm working on a number of different reflections and meditations, homilies, sermon, lots of different ideas in my head as we move throughout this week of Holy Week. For the sermon on Sunday, the title is Risen with Christ. And I think this year I will stay focused on just the very basics of the resurrection story and setting its context and explaining its power and its impact for us as this great biblical story. So join us this week for this powerful spiritual journey that is Holy Week.